Hello everyone and welcome to Tomorrow's Tech, brought to you by 3.digital. It's our goal to help entrepreneurs and business leaders successfully develop and commercialise their innovation products and innovations. Today we welcome on the show Linda Ginger. Linda is a market strategist. She founded Attractor to help everyday businesses access data science to discover, launch their transformative opportunities into a rapidly changing market. She's a non-executive director for the Innovation and Commercialisation Unit for University of Queensland UniQuest. She also holds advisory roles for Brisbane Airport Corporation and the US-based data research firm Growth Science. So welcome on the show, Linda.
Thank you, Sam, for having me back.
Glad for you to be back. And the question I have for you, Linda, is what are you observing in the market during this COVID environment?
So I think there's three observations that I've noticed. One is that businesses are actually doubling down and adapting to change. Others are thinking that everything's going to go back the way it was. And thirdly, there's businesses that know there's been change, but they don't exactly know how to go about finding an idea so they can actually adapt their business.
And those leaders that you mentioned are doubling down and forging ahead. What are you seeing as the commonality in their qualities and the way they're thinking about things strategically?
Well, I think the first thing I noticed that they actually have tasted success before. They are natural idea generators, but they're so busy they don't have time to explore those ideas, let alone launch them. They are calculated risk takers. They see opportunity where others or their peers see massive challenge. And I think if I was finally to say that they're fiercely loyal to experts and advisors when they've earned their trust.
And that trust is key, no doubt.
Absolutely is, yes.
And you help several tech startups and scale-ups, and it is not an easy time for them. What must they do?
They must gain confidence and share that confidence. So the market at the moment, and let's say investors, they're uncertain, they're nervous to make investments. So the more that a startup can actually have confidence that their customers remain relevant to what they're trying to deliver, that they still have competitive advantage, and that their business model and their go-to-market strategy are still on track, and that they align that to what customers want. And I guess at the end of the day, that's where I love where data science can actually bring that statistical confidence to know precisely what a market wants and how can you maximise that opportunity. So that's what I would say that tech startups should actually be focused on.
Absolutely. Customers are number one, and being able to analytically ground your next move is valuable. Yeah. And you're also on the board for several companies, including UniQuest. How do you see entrepreneurs can leverage the thinking of leaders around them, particularly those on their boards and advisory boards, to draw a way forward?
Well, I think firstly they have to recognise that they will actually need advice and experts more than they probably have ever done before. So if they have boards already, they should make sure they line up, be completely aligned with their board and the founders, being really, just centred on what they want to achieve. They should also think about them as they can tap into knowledge, use them as a knowledge base and leverage their contacts. That's how I believe that they will actually get most value from having those. So firstly, make sure you get the right advice. Make sure that when you're searching for that advice that advice is vetted first, and then leverage every other person that you have in the board to be able to help you.
That's valuable perspective. Thank you, Linda, and thank you for joining us on the show.
Thank you very much.
And thank you to our viewers. Should you have any questions for Linda, please put them on our 3.digital LinkedIn page. I'm sure she'd be happy to respond. And share this video with your network. Thank you for joining us on Tomorrow's Tech.
Tomorrow's Tech, presented by 3.digital.